We've put this banner up here. It says golf courses or social housing, what would Jesus want? And then that scripture 9 verse 58 has the answer. And that scripture says the Son of Humanity had nowhere to lay his head. It does not say that the Son of Humanity, Jesus, had nowhere to play golf. It says it has nowhere to lay his head. He didn't have a house. And so we're saying to the city, if we are serious about addressing our history, if we are serious about addressing apartheid social planning, then we cannot have golf courses within the close of the city. And there are other things, bowling greens, parking lots. We need to be building the city for people. If you want to play golf, you can travel 2 hours to go and play golf. But rather have a few people traveling to go play golf there than thousands of people having to travel in for far. They should be living close in the city, where they can have access to jobs, where they can have access to healthcare. And what is also important, they can spend more time with their families. When you're spending 2 hours in the morning to travel and 2 hours in the evening, what happens to your family? What happens to your children? So that's why we're putting this here, and we're asking people, especially people who say that they are followers of Jesus. Yes. People in positions of power. We're saying, if you are a follower of Jesus, then make people a priority, make houses a priority, and not golf.
Thank you to the organisers here for inviting me to be part of this. Firstly, I want to say thank you to Reclaim the City and Funa Nkwazi for your impeccable example of what it means to be a human being. I want to thank all of you for helping us see what it means to be human. You help us understand what it means to be a human being. You do what human beings are called to do and what we struggle to do. So whether this case wins or loses, I want you to know that you've already won. Whether you win or lose, you've already won, because you've already won your humanity in teaching us what it means to be a human being. And you teach us to be a human being by refusing to allow yourself to be an alien. You teach us to be a human being by saying you belong here. Yes. You belong.
Yes.
It's a disgrace that we are here 6 years later and there's not a single apartment that has been built. It's a disgrace. What that says is that there are others of us who have not yet become fully human. We are struggling to be human. So I want to say thank you to all of you for your incredible humanity.
We would like to send our heartfelt gratitude to Reverend Alan Storey for the wonderful work that he has done in this city, particularly for his allegiance to Ndifuna and Reclaim the City over the years. We see his work as the highest service of high purpose in society. And that's what we understand to be liberation theology that we think we subscribe to. It has been offhanded in this revolutionary and noble struggle of ours. We've always relied on your wisdom as the man of the cloth to guide us, and we deeply appreciate your wisdom and your support. The church has a very huge role in society to liberate our people, or at least to contribute to the liberation of the masses for our people. And that's what we see to be God's work. The servants of God must be with people of God on the ground, helping to alleviate the burden that people face. And that's what we've been called to do in the city of Cape Town, and we're deeply grateful for that work, both you and Reverend Storey.